Hey, if you're seeing my face, there is a message from the divine that you need to hear within this moment in time. And I always pray that my videos always show up on somebody else's feed when they need to hear it within divine timing. So I'm going to talk about a pattern that you will recognize when you are stepping into your own life and into your own power and knowing who you are. There has been a pattern within your lineage. Okay. And a lot of people call this the crab mentality. These patterns within other people, when they do this tactic, it is not, well, it is to control you, basically, but it's controlling you out of their own fears, anxieties of something that they cannot do within themselves. So instead of seeing you grow, they will use that mentality to make you feel less than or to make you feel scared. Scared of jumping into the unknown. You will come to realize that every tactic or every pattern that they use or try to make you feel like you can't do something, do not let somebody say you can't do something. Do not. And this is coming from a tough love space, because you can do what you dream of. You can be that person. And listen, people will have those patterns. You cannot fix them. And just because they couldn't do what you're doing now doesn't mean you have to listen to that crab mentality. Even if it's scary, even if you're jumping out of something that is something nobody else could do, do not listen to those who try to pull you back into that. Because it's just a fear that they have within themselves. It has nothing to do with you. It's to do with them. And you will come to realize that a lot of the things that they try to put you in fear in is actually nothing to fear. And that you will always find a way to make your reality and your dreams come true. You are always protected. You are always guided by your guides. And this crab mentality thing was something that you had to get through yourself. This has started since you were a kid. To put fear into you, to put fear into the real world, or whatever it may be. They might have said, oh, this place is dangerous, like you gotta protect yourself, and oh, you gotta get a second job because this job isn't going to fit well with you. And it's like they're putting their own person or own patterns onto you, even though it's not yours. And you recognize that now. You recognize that within your own healing experience, that a lot of these things that were put onto you, a lot of patterns, were just from other people along the lineage. And you can recognize that and choose your path, to choose what you want to do in life and not be restricted. And in the Ten of Swords energy, or not Ten of Swords, but Ten of Wands energy of just holding on to things that aren't yours to begin with. They're just patterns and, things that people could not fix within themselves. So then they go and put it on others. So I would really advise you to go and look into the crab mentality and to understand why people do it. And not saying that, your guides want you to know that, to have a different perspective on it, and not say, why is this person trying to make me fail or trying to stop me on my path or something like that. Look at it as a standpoint of, they couldn't get through this and they couldn't see beyond that type of mentality to do something within themselves to help them have a better life. Instead, they took that pattern and they were scared because you were doing something different, to put it onto you, to make you fall back into that safe zone, that they think it's safe. But just have an open mind to it and recognize when people have not healed that within themselves or not capable. Everyone is capable of doing it, but them themselves think that they are not capable. But you are. And you're stepping out of that and realizing that a lot of things are possible. Your dreams are possible. So, I'm saying this right now. Do not let anybody tell you you can't do something. Because you can.